Eric Schaffa, ERIC, SHAFA.
And your title too, please.
I'm the commander of the 42nd Air Base Wing here in Maxwell.
Can you explain what we're looking at behind you?
What we're looking at behind me is we have, right now we're up to 620 or so, they continue to flow in, but 620 or so trailers. We are a incident staging base for FEMA, and FEMA can provide a lot of the details on that, but the bottom line is that we're here, we open our gates when the time comes and we get notified, and we start bringing in a lot of their supplies. And what's happening right now is we're going up to, we have about 600, this has been happening probably for the last 48 hours, and we're probably going to get about 800 trailers in here. Obviously this is a significant storm that's coming, a significant hurricane, and certainly our hearts and prayers go out to the families and our friends down there in Florida, and we are very willing right now to help out in any way we can.
So what's in them right now?
FEMA could probably give you more specifics on that, but the bottom line is that those are just supplies. It could be food, it could be water, it could be whatever the essentials are that are needed for any kind of disaster relief or support.
And then could you kind of explain the air base's role in getting this stuff distributed?
Sure. So our role is really as a reception, right? So we take these supplies in, we make sure that they have a place to put them, and that they're ready to, when we give the word, that they're ready to go ahead and move them out wherever they need to be. And so our role is just to provide access for them to be able to stage out of here. Again, that goes back to that incident staging base, similar to what Joint Base San Antonio did for Hurricane Harvey. We're on the same role there. They're an initial staging base, and so are we.
Okay. When will you guys be sending them down to Florida?
As soon as we get the call. I think FEMA may have more details on that, but right now we have no further details rather than just accepting the 800 trailers that we're going to get. I anticipate that as Hurricane Irma starts to roll up through Florida, depending on the direction it goes, then we'll probably get the word, and then obviously FEMA will let us know.
This is not the only way you're helping out. I noticed you've got some aircraft coming in too. Right?
We do. We have this morning, and that's a good point. We have received numerous calls from units, not just Air Force units, but all services, to include all other agencies too. And we are opening our doors here at Maxwell, and we're ready to take in however much we can take in to help support the relief efforts that are going to take place here at Maxwell. This morning we took in a Navy unit from Jacksonville. So we're looking at approximately 60 helicopters and 200 plus personnel. And right now, all of that has just been more of a pre-positioning or hurricane evacuation. Somewhere down the road that could change, but again, we've been notified from everybody from Navy, Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marines, all across the board, including some of the law enforcement agencies too in Georgia and in Florida. So we're prepared, and we are definitely taking calls. They've been coming in every hour, and we're just they're looking at options right now, and Maxwell is one of those options.
Are they all from Jacksonville right now?
The Navy that are here, they're all from Jacksonville.
Now, I know that the storm is projected, it's coming out a little bit further west. If it does hit Montgomery, Alabama, are they going to move?
We don't know that yet. We're still in the very preliminary stages and of course everyone is watching the storm very closely. We have our weather personnel here. We stood up the emergency operations center here, as well as the crisis action team. And so we are assessing that on an hourly basis. And as that develops, we'll see. But one of the good things about being here in the river region, particularly in Montgomery and Maxwell, is that it's what we call kind of a sweet spot. So we're at a very good location for helping to push relief there, and also to be kind of away from the significant impacts of the storm. So we have a very good location here to be able to help provide whatever we can for any units or any personnel.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hey.
My name's Ken Shields. I'm with FEMA. I'm a regional logistics planner out of Region 5 up in Chicago.
Will you spell your first and last name for me?
Sure. My first name is Ken, K-E-N. Last name is Shields, S-H-I-E-L-D-S.
So can you tell us a little bit more about when, I guess, when the supplies will be loaded, when they'll head out?
But as the colonel said, we have over 600 trailers here, various kinds of supplies. We have started to ship a few just in preparation, but we don't want to put too many supplies in the way of the storm. So it'll be sometime after that when the supplies are required that we'll be shipping.
What type of supplies are you guys shipping out?
We have food, we have water, we have some generators, some cots, blankets.
Do you expect to ship all of these trailers out?
You know, it depends on what's required. It's a huge storm, and you know, as you see, there's a lot of people evacuating. So it depends upon what the requirement for the state of Florida or other states have as a result of this storm.
But how soon will you know just how much assistance is needed and how much you'll have to send down there?
After the storm passes.
So you're sending them out after the storm?
Correct.
Yes, okay.
Correct.
Exactly what types of supplies will you guys be sending? I'm sorry, I think I asked you that already, but I just want to know, like
Okay.
you said, like how you guys collect them. Like, is it through FEMA, donations, anything like that?
No, it's not donations. It's all provided by the federal government. Either supplies that we had in stock, most of that's already been depleted because of Harvey, but we contract for more and purchase more and to replace what was provided for Harvey. And some of the supplies actually came from Harvey that were not needed over there.
How many did you send out for Harvey?
I don't have that information.
What are the advantages for Montgomery for this using this facility?
Excuse me?
What are the advantages to using this facility here?
As you can see behind you, there's a lot of trailers, and there's a lot of hard stand here. Those trailers are very, very heavy, and they can't be just placed anywhere. They need to have the substantial surface that we have here at Maxwell.
And just an overall message to people that are listening, preparing to either be here and hunker down or evacuating. What's the overall message that you want people to take in?
What I would say is to listen to your local mayors, governor. That's the most important thing.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'd like to add that the Colonel Sofa and the base has been absolutely fabulous in their support that they provided for us. We couldn't do this. We couldn't prepare for a storm like this without their help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.